Sixth graders, welcome to the June lesson, the date between 7th and 11th June. Open your books, please. On students book, page 76. As you see, this is 6C. Use your imagination part. There is a quiz here. Please answer it correctly according to yourself, okay? And then we will calculate your score. Then we will listen something about the personality type. We will search for your personality type. Here we go. Let's start.
Track 30, page 76. Exercise 1.
Exercise 1.
How do you see the future?
How do you see the future?
If you do this quiz, you'll
If
find
you
out.
do this quiz, you'll
You'll
find
need to
out.
use your imagination.
You'll need to use your
If
imagination.
you close your eyes, it will help.
If you close your eyes, it will help.
1.
Imagine
1.
lying in a forest.
Imagine lying in a
How
forest.
does it feel?
How
You
does it
decide to
feel?
get up.
You
You
decide to
start
get
to
up.
walk through the forest.
You start to walk
What
through
is
the
the
forest.
path like?
What is the path like?
A. It's sandy.
A. It's sandy.
B. It's straight.
B. It's straight.
C. It's rocky.
C. It's rocky.
D. It has turns
D.
in it.
It has turns in it.
2.
You continue
2.
walking until you
You
come to
continue
a castle
walking
wall.
until you come to a castle
You look
wall.
for the door to the castle.
You look for the door
Can
to
you
the
find
castle.
it?
Can you find it?
A. With difficulty.
With
Plants
difficulty.
are growing over the door.
Plants are growing over the door.
B. Yes.
B.
It's a big,
Yes.
strong door.
It's a big, strong door.
3.
Look up
3.
at the castle.
Look up at
Does
the
it
castle.
seem exciting or
Does
a
it
bit
seem
scary?
exciting or a bit
Do you
scary?
want to go in?
Do you want to go in?
A. Yes.
A. Yes.
B. Not sure.
B. Not sure.
4.
Imagine
4.
walking inside the
Imagine
castle.
walking inside
What's the
the
first
castle.
thing you see?
What's the first thing you
A.
see?
A dark
A.
library full of
A
old
dark
books.
library full of old books.
B. A huge
B.
fireplace with
a
a fire
huge
in
fireplace with a fire in
it.
it.
C. A large
C.
dining room
A
with
large
carpets
dining
and
room
soft lights.
with carpets and soft lights.
D. A long
D.
hall with
A
lots
long
of closed
hall
doors.
with lots of closed doors.
5.
You start
5.
looking around
You
downstairs.
start looking around downstairs.
You find a staircase and climb up
You
it.
find a staircase and
What
climb
does the
up it.
staircase look like?
What does the staircase look like?
A. It's big
A.
and impressive.
It's big and impressive.
B. It's narrow
B.
and spiral.
It's narrow and spiral.
6.
You continue
6.
to walk up the stairs
You
until
continue
you
to
come to a
walk up the
small
stairs
room
until
with
you
one
come to
window.
a small room with
How
one window.
big is the window?
How big is the window?
A. It's huge
A.
and wide.
It's huge and wide.
B. It's small
B.
and quite
It's
high
small
up.
and quite high up.
C. It's a
C.
normal window.
It's a normal window.
7.
You need
7.
to see where you are.
You need to see
You look
where
out
you
of the
are.
window.
You look
What
out
do
of
you
the window.
see?
What do you see?
A. Big waves crashing onto
Big
rocks.
waves crashing onto rocks.
B. Beautiful
B.
green countryside.
Beautiful green countryside.
C. Your
C.
hometown in the distance.
Your hometown in the distance.
Okay, after this listening, you choose your correct answers, correct options. Now please turn the page to check your scores. As you see, there is a scoreboard here. For example, if you said A, you will have 1 point. If you said B, you'll have 1 point. If you said C or D, 0 points, okay? So you will calculate your total points. Now it's going to say us the personality type. Let's listen. Which personality type?
Track
you are.
31. Page
Track
76.
31. Page
Exercise 3.
76. Exercise 3.
If your score is between 0
If your
and
score
5,
is between
then
0
you won't
and
always
5,
see a bright
then you
future.
won't always see a bright
You
future.
are a bit of a pessimist.
You are a bit
You
of a
expect
pessimist.
the worst.
You expect
This
the
means
worst.
that you usually work very
This means
hard
that you usually
because
work
you don't
very
think
hard
you'll be lucky.
because you don't think you'll
This
be lucky.
is a good thing.
This
But
is a
remember,
good thing.
If you don't
But
relax
remember,
sometimes,
If you
you
don't
won't
relax
enjoy life.
sometimes, you won't enjoy life.
If your score is between 6
If your
and
score
9,
is between 6
you'll feel
and
happy
9,
a lot of the time.
you'll
in
feel
life.
happy a lot of the time.
You
in life.
are a realist.
You are
You
a
don't
realist.
expect things to work out all
You
the
don't
time.
expect things to
so
work
you
out
aren't
all the
surprised
time.
or disappointed
So you aren't
when things go
surprised or
wrong.
disappointed when things
You're
go
usually
wrong.
careful and you do
You're
enough
usually
work.
careful and
You
you do
don't
enough
worry
work.
about things too much.
But you don't worry about things too much.
If your score is between 10
If
and
your score
13,
is between 10
you'll
and
see the sunny
13,
side of life.
You'll see the sunny side
You
of life.
are a natural optimist.
You are a natural
You always
optimist.
think that life will turn
You
out well.
always think that life will turn
However,
out well.
you are sometimes
However,
careless and you
are
sometimes don't work hard
careless
enough
and you sometimes
because you
don't
think
work
that
hard
everything
enough
will be fine.
because you think that everything
Remember,
will be fine.
Nobody is lucky
Remember,
all the time.
Nobody is lucky all the time.
So in the class, we compared our results. For example, me, I was the realist part. I was that personality type. Okay, let's continue. Here on this page, there is grammar part. Here, we will complete the blanks with the verbs from the quiz. Let's see them. But here, I would like to remind you the utilization of the verbs. For example, you have to memorize them. Some verbs only take ing form. Don't mind, enjoy, finish, or imagine, for example. Let's read it. Let's read the rules. It's going to be better. We sometimes use two verbs together. After some verbs, we use the ing form, for example, don't mind, enjoy, finish, or imagine. In the quiz, we can complete the blank with imagine lying in a forest. 2. Imagine walking inside the castle. 2. After some verbs, we use to plus the infinitive. For example, agree, decide, forget, hope, need, want, or would like. You decide to get up. Do you want to go in? You need to see where you are. 3. Some verbs can take ing or to plus the infinitive with no change in meaning. For example, continue, hate, like, love, prefer, or start. That means you can use them with to infinitive or ing form. Let's look at them. You start the walk through the forest, or you start walking through the forest. You start looking around downstairs, or you start to look around downstairs. 3. You continue walking until you come to a castle wall, or you continue to walk until you come to a castle wall. 4. You continue to walk up the stairs until you come to a small room with one window, or you continue walking up the stairs until you come to a small room with one window. After that, okay, it's here. Choose the verb that doesn't fit in the sentence, then rewrite the sentence correctly using these verbs. Let's see. He wants to live in another country. He imagines living in another country. We're going to Spain in this summer. No, we've decided to go to Spain in this summer. 3. I don't mind to stay late at school. This is false, so we should say I don't mind staying late at school. 4. They enjoy to live in a big house. We can say they enjoy living in a big house. 5. Do you need learning English? Do you need to learn English? 6. She finished to learn Spanish when she was 14. She finished learning Spanish when she was 14. The blue ones are the correct answers. Okay. And now, after that, there are some questions. We will choose the correct answers as you see. He imagines. These are the wrong ones. We did it. Okay, then we can pass workbook page 60 and 61. Here it's again with ing or infinitive verbs, and we complete the blanks with the words from the box. Here is the listening. You can check them.
Track 32.
Track
Page 60.
32.
Exercise
Page
1.
60. Exercise 1.
A.
A.
I'd like to go to university.
I'd like to go
What
to
do
university.
you hope to study?
What do you
I'd
hope
like
to
to
study?
study chemistry.
I'd like to study
What about you?
chemistry.
Oh, I
What
don't
about
enjoy
you?
studying
Oh,
science.
I don't enjoy
I prefer
studying
doing
science.
history.
I prefer doing history.
B.
B.
We've agreed to go abroad this
We've
winter.
agreed to go
Really?
abroad this
Where
winter.
do you plan to go?
Really? Where do
I've
you
decided
plan to go?
on a
I've
skiing holiday.
decided to go on a
But you
skiing
hate
holiday.
skiing.
I
But
know.
you hate skiing.
But I don't
I
mind
know.
learning to snowboard.
But I don't mind learning to snowboard.
C.
C.
What do you want to do tonight?
What do you want to
I'm
do tonight?
tired. I
I'm
need to go
tired.
home and just watch
I
TV.
need to go home
But
and
you
just
promised
watch
to
TV.
go out with me.
But you promised to go
Well,
out with me.
I promised to go to the cinema with you
promised
tomorrow.
to go to the cinema with you tomorrow.
But don't forget to be there.
But don't forget to be there.
Yes, and now we can pass the next part. Here, again, we will look at the photo and complete the blanks with verb ing or verb to infinitive. You can look at the box and find the verb from there, okay? Hooray! I made my mom's birthday cake. He finished making his mom's cake. 2. Oh no, I didn't bring my bag. She forgot to bring her bag. 3. I think I'll buy this t-shirt. She decided to buy the t-shirt. 4. I feel really ill. I have to go to bed. He needed to go to bed. 5. Would you like me to make dinner? He offered to make dinner. 6. I can't read anymore now. She stopped reading. Okay, now turn the page on workbook. Now it's 61. Here we complete the blanks with again ing or to infinitive forms. Look out of the window. Do you like to watch or do you like watching the rain? Are you tired and fed up? Do you need to relax? Would you prefer to be on holiday somewhere warm and wonderful? Imagine floating in a warm ocean beside a glorious white beach. The sun is shining on the turquoise sea. You start swimming towards the coral reef. You love following colorful fish and seeing turtles in the water. Then you decide to have a cool drink under a palm tree and you continue relaxing until it's time for a delicious lunch. Does this sound fantastic? Then why not decide to book a beautiful beach holiday with us at beautifulbeach.com? Don't delay, book today. So here we'll complete here on part 4 according to ourselves, okay? There is no correct answer, it depends on you. Alright, let's write the answers. Okay, let's look at the suggested answers. 1. I like doing sport at the weekend. 2. I've stopped eating chocolate because I'm on diet. 3. I've decided to do sports tomorrow. 4. I've always wanted to be a teacher. 5. I have promised to be a good student. 6. I don't mind spending money for the family. 7. I have agreed to watch a film with my friend. 8. I finished reading a book recently. So you can change them, but please be careful about ing and to infinitive, okay? And then let's continue with the workbook, no, student's book, page 70. On student's book, page 77, part 6a, write questions to ask your partner. Okay. 1. What do you like doing or what do you like to do on Sundays? 2. What have you decided to do this weekend? 3. What do you often forget to do? 4. What do you enjoy doing on holiday? 5. What have you always wanted to try? 6. Have you agreed to do anything this week? 7. Have you finished doing your homework for the week? Okay, and now we continue with part 7a. We did this in the classroom, so you can answer this, and if you have any problem, send me email and I can check your answers, okay? Now please, let's continue with workbook, but before, let's finish this part and then workbook part. Let's make some sentences. I usually enjoy, I always forget, I don't want, I hate. Sorry for this mess, but there is no space to write, so I write some of them under, some of them on. Okay, please listen carefully to understand better. I usually enjoy swimming. I don't mind sleeping much. I always forget to take my umbrella with me. I hate playing computer games. You can change them, okay? And now please open workbook and we'll continue. On page 61, on workbook writing part 5a, we complete the blanks with ing or verb to infinitive. Let's read them. I think about my future quite often. I often think about what is going to happen. I don't mind not knowing the details, but I really hope to have a happy future. I think that there are things that I can do to make that happen. I've already decided to be a successful business person. I would really like to start my own business. I know it's not easy, but I don't mind working hard. I imagine myself having a fashion business in the future. I would like to be the director of a chain of clothes shops. I would enjoy having my own shops and choosing my own designs. So my plan is to pass my exams and go to college. I want to study business, of course. Then I'll start working for a clothing company and learn all that I can. If I save enough money, I think I'll be able to start my own business. I also want to have a family. I hope to have children someday. I don't want my life to be all business. And these are my plans for future. I hope to make them come true. Okay, now here part B. Read the notes to the questions, then read the essay and exercise 5a again and circle the same information. Let's read them. How often do you think about your future? Quite often. It was circled. Now we will circle one by one the other questions. Do you mind not knowing what is going to happen in the future? Not really, but I hope it will be happy. Are you relaxed about it, or do you need to have a plan? I think I need to have a plan. What do you imagine yourself doing? Running my own fashion business. What job would you enjoy having? To be the director of my company and choose fashions for my shops. What have you already decided to do about your future? To pass my exams? To study business at college? What other things would you like to do? To have family. So now the first one is circled, as I said. One by one I will circle. Okay, now continue with the next one. The next one can be, wait a bit. I don't mind. Okay, the second question we can circle. I don't mind not knowing the details, but I really hope to have a happy future. I couldn't circle it because I underlined. Please, you can circle, okay? For the next question, we can circle, I've already decided to be a successful business person. The next one, I imagine myself having a fashion business in the future. And the next one, I would enjoy having my own shops and choosing my own designs. The other question, my plan is to pass my exams and go to college. And the last question, I also want to have a family. This is the last one. You can circle them, okay? I couldn't circle because it was difficult for me here. You can do it better at home, I think. So wish you a happy weekend. Take care, everybody. See you next lesson. Goodbye.